Video number one today with the one and only Omar, who's an amazing investor in the high desert of California. We understood that there's only 107 active listings for single family homes below the median in the market that he serves. And I think that clearly points out an opportunity. Now, we're going to talk about his market of the high desert. I ask you to do the work in your market, your buy box. Omar, I'm going to go out on a limb. I think it's a pretty firm and strong limb, so I don't think I'm really putting my life at risk. But if I
Okay.
were to be a flipper today in the high
Hmm.
desert, I would, without question, 100% of the time, look to make sure my ARV is below 400 grand, which we're going to call the median price for today. Am I wrong? Should I be flipping higher, or should I stay on my rather firm limb and make sure my exit's under 400?
Yeah, if your exit is 100%, if your exit's under 400, that means you negotiated a deal at two and a quarter, 230. You probably put 50, $60,000 in to the deal, and now you're on the market in that 107 properties for sale with
Crazy.
a crap load of buyers coming in, and your house is going to sell. If it doesn't sell at 379 or 369, it's going to sell, give or take 10 or $15,000. Are you going to hit the 400? Yes, because guess what? If it's a nice house, it's super done well, you will get multiple offers over. I just went back on the market this morning at like 7 o'clock, for a house that just canceled, and how all of a sudden I'm getting three text messages saying that, hey, we're sending you an offer, from previous people that saw the house, and they're 15K over asking. So I will be selling this house for 400,000 again because the previous people backed out. So this just goes to show you, if it's a super nice house, done up super nice, you're going to get multiple offers as long as you're still under that median home price. Median home
Yeah.
price in our area right now is 385, 390. So
Yeah, this
we
is so
talk.
wild, right? So with an econ degree, you study supply demand, kind of macro, micro, all this stuff you study, but supply demand's kind of rule number one. And it's really weird time because affordability is near record lows. It's
Uh-huh.
horrible. It's horrible. And what does affordability have to do with supply demand? It just brings the demand curve down,
It does.
right? However, because of interest rate lock in, because the Fed broke housing, because of all of these things, we've also taken the supply curve way down. So I'm just going to use some rough numbers. Let's say demand is down 50%, which it might be. Rates are higher. All people are scared. Demand's down 50%. However, we just learned in video number one, inventory is down 80%. So if supply
80%. Isn't
If
that
supply
crazy?
goes down 80, but demand only goes down 50, you still are in a wildly competitive market. This is
Mm-hmm.
bonkers what is going on in the housing market. So yeah, if you're going to be a flipper today, I mean, I bring on Jason Pritchard from Fresno. I bring on all these other amazing investors that are all telling me the same thing. They got more focused. They shrunk their buy box. They're only focused on the median, and they're killing it. Jason made 300 grand last month, flipping like 7 properties below the median. And to your point, his margins grew, right? He came in expecting, I don't know, 25K. They're
Yep,
37,
exactly.
they're 41, they're,
Exactly.
a 52 because people want this scarce resource. It's wild.
And that scarce resource it sets you up for, well, in actuality, for success. If you are a new investor, even if you're a new agent, let's talk about that for a second, for really quickly, because I know this is just an overall picture of, we invest, we buy rentals, we list houses. I list houses. Michael does not. He just invests and buys more, and moves his money around. But if you're in that market, well, guess what? You can still take listings at 387 or 380, 400K, 375. Doesn't matter, because guess what? There's no inventory. So while your property or your listing is not ripe enough yet to be sold, just give it some time, because as as the demand increases, supply goes down. All of a sudden, your house is the low hanging fruit. Your house will be the low hanging fruit, and you'll get multiple offers. Why? Because the buyers have nothing else to look at.
Yeah, I think
That's
there's
a
really two.
good thing.
Yeah, there's two things about this bonkers market. One is if we talk about first time home buyers, it's really hard,
Oh, super
right?
hard.
Yeah, super hard, right? You got a conventional loan, you're a VA buyer, whatever it is. At least in the high desert, you're competing. I mean, it's 107 active listings is just wild. Because again, two
One
years
to
ago it was
400K. Yep.
yeah, right below the median, all that stuff. It's tough, but if you're going to be a flipper today, your job is to go find all the ugly houses, probably the ugly houses that can't be financed, so you can pay cash. Then you do a great job. You don't cheap out. You do the right thing. You make it past FHA standards. You hold it 90
Mm-hmm.
days for the FHA rule. And you can actually, I really think flippers today, if they do it right, they can start solving a problem. There's a lot of junky houses.
A lot of junky houses. And you know what? We will, like, this is, you just gave me the best idea now, Michael, to go really heavy with those piece of crap 2 bedroom, 1 bath houses.
Exactly. Yeah. Go
Uh-huh.
find the junky houses. Go find the stuff that nobody's looking at. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Almost nobody is shopping for a 2 bedroom, 1 bath house.
Right, right.
I've bought plenty of 2 bedroom, 1 bath house, 1,100 square feet. And you know what? Magically, they become 3 bedrooms.
They do, don't they?
This just magically happens. I don't know what happens. But yeah, I mean, there's so much value that can be created if you know your market, you stay below the median. I want to be very clear. Again, it's tough to be first time home buyer. It's just no supply. It's just and oh, by the way, we need to stop. We need to find a way to increase supply, government, go do your job. But I also want to talk to flippers because some flippers are going to hear this, probably the new ones, get all
Uh-huh.
excited, and then they're going to buy something for too much. Their ARV's not right. They're going to be buying something that's a luxury because it's been on the market 90 days. There's plenty of ways to lose money in this market. You've got to be focused and disciplined. And not doing a deal sometimes is the best deal.
We say that all the time, Michael. The best deal that you could do is the deal that you don't do.
It's true.
Seriously.
Yeah. So know
It
your
is true.
numbers, get part of it. I do think flipping below the median, creating quality product that passes all the inspections, we can help solve problems, help improve neighborhoods. Because there are some neighborhoods that are 25% junky homes. We could improve those neighborhoods, bring in FHA buyers, get people on the property ladder, help strengthen the middle class. But there's also plenty of ways to lose money, right? There was a report other day by Redfin, I think, that said 1 in 7 flippers are losing money. I think it's worse. I actually think it's probably more like 1 in 5 flippers are losing money because you all are overpaying. You got freaking lazy. You're not doing the work.
That, and you know what? That and the holding costs.
Yeah, eat you alive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty
Seriously.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's unless you have a good amount of money coming in, it's going to be hard to withstand that for sure.
So let me ask you this as we kind of close out video number 2 today. What percent of your active inventory, meaning your business, is the exits below the median? Is it 90? Is it 100? Is it 80%? How do you have anything going out above 400?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we have no, you know what? We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 under the median, okay, that are coming out under the median, like great properties, that will do well on, 50, 60K each, right?
Okay.
And then we have one that is 720
Right.
in our market, but we bought it so well that we're making $1.50 on this flip, and we're closing on Friday.
Oh,
So
it is good for you. All right. So it's in
yeah,
escrow.
it's an escrow cash offer. We got to close by Friday. That was the
Agreement. Okay.
And I said, yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't
that's
gonna
sure.
wait.
Yeah, I'll take it.
We listed it at 699, and
Wow.
we got a 720 offer. I mean, it's a pad. It's a 4-car garage,
Oh, okay. It's everything.
3,300 square feet, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath. Yeah, all on one story. Beautiful house. And it's like every once in a while we get those home runs because that
Yeah.
one's a grand slam in my book.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. So again, folks, if you're in the game, do the work. Don't, know your numbers, really know your numbers, stay below the median. Not the time to do stuff. I would tell most people not to go after that 700K flip if your median is 400. But sometimes you have the experience, you can take that flyer. Omar, if somebody wanted to buy or sell or be a part of your amazing network, how would they do that?
Guys, follow me on IG at Invest with Omar or go to my website, omarfarro.com, and just pick one of the options and reach out to me.
There you go. Thanks, buddy.